Hello, how are you? I hope you're good. So continue on with the tradition. I am setting my bullet journal for the month of May in a theme of the fifth Harry Potter book now, and that's obviously Order of the Phoenix. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, tea, or whatever beverage you prefer. Orange juice? I don't know. Let me know what you drink. And let's get into this. So I was trying to set this up a little bit easier than I would normally because I'm already late and I didn't want to spend most of the day. I sort of ended up spending most of the day either way. I already pre-penciled previously because that's just how I do. I pre-pencil most of the stuff because otherwise it will literally take me the whole day. But yeah, I was trying to make it a bit more simplistic so it wouldn't take that long, but yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, I will link most of the things that I'm using down below if you're interested at all. But without further ado, let's go, and I'm gonna show you the last 2 weeks that I set up on my bullet journal for April because I set those up off camera later on. So the third week was for the second task, and that was a mer person. You guys know me, I'm not taught to paint or draw or whatsoever, so moving on. And the fourth week was the Dark Mark. I actually don't mind this one, I quite like it. It's pretty spoopy. Okay, now actually moving on to this month, and yeah, as I said, it's gonna be Order of the Phoenix. Let's go. So, you know, this is gonna be pretty chill, just me talking nonsense to you while I do this in very sped up motion. On the cover, I've decided to go with the prophecy ball or crystal ball for the, you know, very obvious reasons. I don't want to spoil anything here if some people haven't actually read the books yet. But yeah, there's a prophecy. It's fairly important. I thought it would be good for the cover pages. I actually really enjoy doing the cover pages, but in all honesty, I don't see them throughout the month because there's no functionality to it. So I don't know if I'm gonna be continuing with these, but I do enjoy them. It's just that I don't yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? But anyway, doing the prophecy. As I told you in my previous video, which I'll link the videos if you haven't seen them if you want to, I actually found a layout that really works for me, so I'm again not changing anything at all. So for the monthly, I just list the dates on the left side and then split it into personal and YouTube. Then the right page is for the YouTube ideas or Instagram or anything that I watched during the month, so I can mention that in the wrap-up as well after I mention all of the books. And a little doodle, and this time is the Luna glasses, and I decided later on to also include a braid just because I made the glasses a little bit too central for my liking, and then realized that braid was too small. I don't know, it's just some elements of Luna. So because last month I had the readathon going, and if you remember how I did my tracker for that, and I ditched all of the other trackers for the month of April, I decided to continue with that layout because I really liked it. So I'm doing the same parchment theme, and then the left page is still going to be for tracking my reading, and then the right side is going to have these calendar individual tracking places for personal stuff, but instead of having one big table, it's just gonna have individual ones, and I'm gonna see how that's gonna work out. And instead of doing the parchment browns, I decided to just go for blue. I had no idea if that's gonna look alright, but I actually quite like how it ended up looking. So all I really do is the same as last time, just put some blue around the edges and then go shade lighter and lighter. Last time it really made it look like parchment, this time it's just some sort of blue parchment. I don't know, Order of the Phoenix for me is all blue because the original book that I read has the cover of blue, so I just sort of like associate with that. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But yeah, and I have the Ministry of Magic sign on the left corner, same as the last time. I really enjoyed the blue thing, and I'll see if this layout works for the tracker for me. I'm gonna continue and just probably just change the color, see how that works. Okay, on to the weekly layouts then. I've set up all 4. I'm not as happy about some of them, but it'll do. As I said before, all I do is I do some sort of doodle that corresponds to the book and have a miniature calendar in the corner, and everything else is just my planning space. And it's been working out really well. So for this one, I'm doing a really rough sort of whatever number 12 Grimold Plays doodle. Okay, next week we're starting to get the tension. So I wanted something quick and easy because I was, as I said, setting up all 4 weeks. Well, actually 5. The last week is for 2 weeks, but so I just simply did the quill and writing "I must not tell lies" in blood. Now, our 3rd week is dedicated for our character that we love to hate, and of course it's Umbridge. Again, like first week, very rough sketch, not going into detail or like how things look like. So this is of course going to be sickly purple and pink. On the left side also you can see my phone, and I'm watching Victoria Schwab Oxford speech, and it was really interesting. I really recommend listening to that. I'm so sorry for the light changing. It just changed so many times, but I can't do anything, so I hope you don't mind the shadows and you can still see it. The 4th and the 5th weeks of May are, of course, the Veil. This is my favorite doodle. It's very much more to my liking, with limited colors and rocks. You know, I like these things. I like mountains and rock and stuff. But yeah, that really is gonna conclude it, because this is the last week. I'm gonna do a flip through at the very end. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know which one was your favorite. There was the cat. Hi, Zeus. Do let me know if you enjoyed these videos. Give it a thumbs up. I don't usually ask for it, but it's a good indication for me if you guys like the videos, because these are really time consuming and I like doing them, but you know, the whole setup and everything requires a lot of effort, so I want to be certain that you guys want to see this, because if you don't, you know, it's totally fine. It's just that I want to know whether I should continue or not. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead of you and a wonderful month of May. Keep an eye for the announcement for nudes at some point, maybe next month. Not the actual nudes, but just the announcement for when it's gonna be. I'm so proud of everyone who participated in the readathon, by the way. We read over 2,000 books put together. It's insane. I love it so much. I love you guys are magical. Anyway, yeah, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!